Well, China has already found a way around U.S. tariffs on imports.
And Coren reports China is exporting its factories.
A 2-hour drive outside the Cambodian capital Phnom Penh, a convoy of semi-trailers passed by.
Let's drive straight through.
Moments later, an enormous arch greeted us with signage in 2 languages, the local language Khmer and beneath Chinese. But it's very clear who is in charge of this special economic zone rising from the dirt.
Hello, sir. Hello?
The manager of this furniture factory invited us in.
Okay, thank you.
They moved here from China a month ago to produce ottomans to export to the United States.
Most of the companies coming here are Chinese.
Yes. And their driving incentive to avoid US tariffs. The US-China trade war is the main reason for this explosion of Chinese investment in Cambodia. In 2016, before President Trump took office, Cambodian exports to the US were roughly $3 billion. Last year, they topped $12 billion, representing nearly 30% of the country's GDP. The Cambodian government says more than half of the factories in Cambodia are Chinese-owned.
To America.
Yes.
While Chinese companies are skirting US tariffs, economists we spoke to say they are playing by the rules. But there are fears Cambodia's economy could become collateral damage.
Are you concerned that President Trump might put tariffs on Cambodia, considering the Chinese investments?
Yes, of course.
Chinese garment factory owner Mr. Huang moved to Cambodia 20 years ago, capitalising on tax breaks and lower wages while still running factories in China. But when the trade war began in 2018, he moved all operations to Cambodia and now exports 60% of his garments to the US.
And who are your customers?
It's Walmart, Costco.
And he said those orders have only multiplied since President Trump announced new tariffs.
And Anna Coren joins us now from Beijing. Anna, as you mentioned, there are already tariffs on China. President Trump says he's going to add more tariffs. What's that going to do to China?
Well, John, Chinese manufacturers certainly are going to feel some pain. We spoke to one who said she'll try to absorb the tariffs. Others won't be in a position to do so. That's when you'll see those higher costs passed on to American customers. But those retaliatory tariffs we saw from China were mainly symbolic last month. Now they're going to target U.S. agriculture, and that's U.S. farmers.
And Anna, China's National People's Congress starts on Wednesday. That, of course, is their big government meeting. Their economy is not exactly in great shape. So what are they expected to do now?
That's right, Maurice. It's been hurting from the property crisis and high youth unemployment. So this National People's Congress is about laying out the roadmap to strengthen the economy. I spoke to an advisor to the Chinese government last night, and he said that despite all this noise about a trade war, he still is confident a deal will be done and that President Trump will visit China later this year.